Hey guys, TomBoy601, and today it's the end of the update, which means we're going to do an update review, a look back at this update, talk about all of the new, all of the old, how it made us feel, and give it a letter grade. If that sounds good to you, make sure you stick around. One thing, apologies for the quality of the video. I had originally made this video, uploaded it, and then realized I had uploaded the wrong video and it only had uploaded the source footage to YouTube, which means YouTube then compressed it, and then I had accidentally deleted all of the footage. Well, actually, on purposely deleted all of the footage because between each update cycle, I delete all my footage because I record about 2 terabytes of footage each update, and I don't have unlimited terabytes to store things. So this is recovered footage. So apologies, but it's a Kraken and Hayate. So enjoy, stick around, I'll let it play out. Anyways, let's go ahead and dive on into what was new with this update. First things first is, of course, Wave 2 of Tier 8. That's Jutland, that's Neptune, that's Temeraire, that's Mogdor, that's St. Louis, that's Alsace. And I feel like this wave was even more of a resounding meh than the like. I think Tier 8 overall was a good idea, but I think we kind of got spoiled when so many people have legendaries already. So the progression, the drive for progression isn't really there, and they're so dang expensive. You really don't get to see many of them out there. I could only afford Jutland and Neptune, and of those, Jutland's the one I'm probably going to use more than any of them. And after that, I feel like I see Temeraire and Alsace, and that's about it. I don't think this wave of ships was really that spectacular, was that defining of a group. And as such, it did leave me with a taste of wanting more in my mouth, and we just, we didn't get it from these Tier 8s. Next up, the Tier 8 you see on your screen, the campaign ship. It's always important for, I think, for an update to have a good campaign ship, and I think Hayate absolutely does that. Very strong guns, very strong torpedoes, all around strong hybrid destroyer, something the Japanese lines don't really have, right? You have like full gunboat and full torpedo boat, but I think Hayate brings the two kind of philosophies together to produce a very strong overall destroyer, in one that we will see out on the water over and over and over again because of its strong combination of guns, of torpedoes, and it's okay consumables, but it has the strong torps and guns, and I think as a result, we're gonna see it. It's gonna be out there, and I, for one, can't wait to continue playing it because it is a ship that it is quite fun to play. So I'm happy Wargaming we got a good update ship for this update. One of the other big things to come out this update was the Black Friday ships, the Black Fleet. Black Friday, a time for deals, a time for new things, and I think the Black Fleet this year was a bit of a disappointment. They tried a couple of new things, right? They tried tech tree ships with stat changes, and I just don't think the stat changes really did much for me, right? The Bismarck B taking away primary range and giving it secondary range so that it could be the king of secondaries once again. Like that really didn't do it for me. A more accurate Ibuki B as a super prize, meh. Duca d'Aosta without its nerfed reload, yes. But then they took it away this very next update. Z39B, okay. And then I think the only other one that was out there is Dante Alighieri B with its SAP. The SAP, it's very temperamental. I don't think Dante Alighieri B was the best ship to choose to have us try out SAP primaries, but we tried it, and now we're getting Marco Polo with them, so I'm more excited to see how Marco Polo turns out. That's one half of the Black Friday event. The other half of the Black Friday event is supposed to be the deals, right? Black Friday is about getting those deals, and I don't feel like there was great deals on offer in order to get if you wanted to get a single ship, right? I feel like Black Friday should be the time where Wargaming gives you that 50% off coupon, gives you the 40% off coupon to go pick up like a tier 5. It should be your easy way, your easy entry into getting a premium that isn't a campaign ship, and I don't think we got that this update, unfortunately. Maybe they do it with the Christmas stuff, but I don't think they ended up doing it with the Black Friday fleet. Next, after that, we got the pirate event, and what can I say? I think the commanders were both kind of useless in the end. Neither of them really are going to be ones that I go through upgrading. I was trying to do some testing whether it's more effective to have more range on secondaries or more damage. Guys, it's more range. It's always going to be more range, especially with how little he actually buffs. So I don't think either of the commanders are really that great. So that leaves us with the two ships. Caprice, fun, and I think it's going to be a ship used by a certain number of people, but not you're not going to see it out there a ton. You got fellow community contributor Durka Games calling it the worst destroyer at tier 7, and I can see where he comes from on that one. But then you have Le Fondor, which is a reskin John Bart that's been nerfed, air quotes there, and I think it was good that they released this. It's been shown, it's been said, John Bart as it is, not releasing in this game. Will not be coming out for sale. It will only ever be a super prize ship. Well, I mean, I'll be honest, last Christmas I spent like $200 or $300 on crates trying to whale my way into a Jean Bart, because it is a ship that I missed out on. I bought the campaign, lost track of time, didn't get to finish it. It is a ship that I regret not getting when I wasn't fully into this game. And for me, if you had given me Le Fondor or try to go whale your way and gamble your way to a Jean Bart, I would have happily taken Le Fondor, guys. And I think it is good that we find that there's an option to get the Jean Bart without having to gamble. I think it's close enough where if you look at I can spend $500 on crates and maybe not get this ship, or I have the $60, $70 buy the tier 7, it's mine, here we go. I think if that's where you're at, where you're going to spend the money, I think it's actually really great that Le Fondor is there. So that's the one kind of positive thing I can kind of say about the pirate event, is that we got that sort of stuff. Next, after that, let's talk a ship that was my highlight of this update that you probably didn't get to play. And that's Daring. The Bureau Project for Daring came out. We got Daring as a rental for the CCs, and oh my goodness, new favorite destroyer at the tier. It's just absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait to get it back. It has got me back into doing my dailies. I am constantly trying to grind those now because of Daring. I love the guns. I love the utility it brings. I'm a big British GD fan overall, and for her to be the end cap of the line, I'm so happy about it. I just absolutely can't wait. So there's all of that. There's also some tweaks here and there in this update to a couple of ships, none of which I think really made any huge difference. But that's where we are. So I think we're now up to the letter grade, and as far as what I feel like we ended up seeing here, I think just because of the disappointments of tier 8 and the Black Friday event, I think this update deserves a C. Right? The highlights for me: Daring, which a lot of you really didn't get to experience; Hayate, and the fact that they put a Jean Bart essentially on sale. Those are the three highlights for me, and for that, I think I'm gonna give this a C as a letter grade. So, guys, that's the video. I'm gonna go ahead, let this game play out because you're about to see some action pop off. Enjoy it. It is a match that comes down to the last minute. And if you like the video, go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. See ya.